Fairfax High School has been serving Los Angeles for almost a century now. But when the hard economic times came and city funds dried up, the school came up with its own lesson plan for survival. Bill Whitaker explains.
Fairfax High School was all too typical of LA's inner city public schools.
It was in disrepair, run down.
With a relentlessly shrinking budget, $2.5 million cut since last year. Ed Zubiate is principal.
Most of the school was rebuilt in 1970, hadn't been painted since then.
So 4 years ago, when cash-strapped LA cut the budget yet again, Zubiate got angry, then got busy.
This is my school. If this is what you're going to give me, and it's not enough for me and my constituency, then I'm going to find some other way to go get it.
Taking a page from the private school lesson plan, he hired a director of development, Joyce Clyfield, to beat the bushes and raise funds from outside sources.
Welcome, class of 1960.
She's reaching out to alumni for donations.
You are the first ones to see our brand new development and alumni office.
And local businesses.
We really need your support because we're looking at 50 kids in the classroom, and you can't learn that way.
With their support and money Clyfield rounded up from state and federal education grants Fairfax hadn't tapped before, the school has raised $15 million in 4 years. Funding this dance program, this newly renovated auditorium. This is the football field today. On the drawing board,
A brand new 2,800 seat grandstand.
And more.
Computers, desks, tables.
It sprang from a creative alliance with artists Pearson Blates and Whitney Weston. They'd been running a Sunday flea market in the parking lot to raise some money for the school.
I mean, a school does not necessarily need to just have its hand out. It has the resources within that school to create its own resources.
The fundraising hasn't replaced all of Fairfax High's budget shortfall, but it sure has softened the blow.
It feels like, well, we are needing to reinvent how things are done, and maybe this is the way to do it.
A survival lesson for public schools in hard times. Bill Whitaker, CBS News, Los Angeles.